Hopefully that's streaming. It's like this super micro font for some reason on OBS right now. I think it is. Yeah. Alright. Ezreal support, or is this just a dodge? Sorry for kind of the late start. Family stuff as usual. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw an ad in there for the one person watching. I was trying to just share. Okay, so it's Ezreal mid, or Draven mid. Alright, Lux is obnoxious. I guess we'll do unflinching. Like, it really feels like it doesn't make that big of a difference, but we've got a pretty good yellow Q team. Let me see here. Share. I need to share it on YouTube. It's really annoying how they have like share on other things. I guess YouTube's gonna market it itself in theory, but it'd be nice if it lets you create a post also. Out the chat. It's taking a suspiciously long time to load into that game. I mean, it's cool. It's giving me more time to get the stuff set up, but it's not timed out. 99%. They really have 2 silvers? Or what's up, Butter? Okay, Draven middle.
What was the plan again? Oh yeah, destroy hope, bring the second coming of darkness, and get some new hair gel. I'm almost out.
Yeah, I've been seeing more of this Swain with Ghost.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Until minions spawn.
World's gonna burn.
I mean, if they come up, that's gonna give away that we're in this bush. It probably doesn't matter, but the Draven's axes. I don't know. That's asking for a lot, man. Maybe I'm supposed to start Q. I don't think it matters that much, but that would let me trade a little bit more. Ha! Nah, I didn't see it. I haven't been watching a ton of Pro. I've been watching Sneaky's compilation, like co-cast with Double Lift and Meteos. His editor does a really good job of adding in extra humor, extra sort of information, stats, things like that, and making it something that's a little easier to fit into my schedule. But I'll probably watch some more. Oh, Singed. I have to get Mercs. So anytime there's Lux, it's Mercs. I'm thinking like almost just Mercs all the time, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and get shield second. Usually I would do W, but in case she gets like really low.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
I wonder if we should do... Shirelia's is very good with Yi. I mean, Locket would be really nice too, so we don't get blown up by Lux.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
First blood.
I think if she committed harder to that, we would have been able to get Ezreal's flash.
I don't apologize for doing my thing. I move like a comet.
Damn it.
Dance to the beat. Darkness.
It sucks I had to W to get away from Lux's bind. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, like I said, if I'm gonna do Wrath, I want to be in an already established guild, probably. Like, I don't want to have to, you know, go around trying to find everybody. I'd have to look into it, but
I do what I want. No stars stay the same.
I don't know. It's just like, it's just so hard to find, to get enough people. Your friend, yeah, okay. Well, maybe.
Boring, Riku.
I'll have to see. When you say made a guild, that sounds like it was just like yesterday or something. Maybe I'm reading too much context there. Okay, I think we'll just go Locket here. Actually, like, I know for sure
Between the rules.
that I want to go Mercs, so we'll start with that. Which server is it on? Oh, you saying earlier?
Love evil, and evil loves me.
ATS.
An ally has been slain.
Damn it, this Draven
Good guys. Just
being too effective. We're about even on CS. Like, it feels like we're kind of getting beat in this lane, but
An enemy has been slain.
how'd that not hit her? Come on now.
sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
Fuck. If I would have stayed closer... I didn't realize I was still marked after all that. If I would have stayed a little bit closer... Maybe. I don't know. I should have just let him die. I don't think there's any way I was going to be able to shield him through that. Maybe... Nah, it probably wasn't happening. Without her having sums. Oh, they're like, okay, they're doing Karazhan. When you said rating, I would just assume they're doing like current, like Sunwell stuff. Or at least like BT, but I don't know. I mean, because I'll think about it. I am thinking about raiding. If I do raid, I'm leaning a little bit more towards maybe doing a Holy Paladin. But I'll have to think about it more. We were dead, bro. Like, at least I was dead. I don't know. They just got a double kill bottom, so it's like, yeah, they get dragon off of that. Unless something crazy happens. Okay. The beta dropped today. Okay. I'll have to look at the server and the... I might do it. I have to look at the server and the guild name. I was kind of thinking at hollering at someone from the previous guild, like Holbury, like someone who was kind of cool. That I know still raids. What? What the fuck is that? What was that? Did you guys see that? Thank God I didn't die.
I only believe in myself.
Dude, my mouse was nowhere near that. There's got to be something bugged with Rakan these last two patches. Wow. That is kind of sad. Holy cow. I can't believe they couldn't convert that. Is she not ult? Or her ult's still going? No, her ult's going today. I was about to say, I thought I saw her use it. Trying to see if I could get his E.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do then, I'm going to wait. If I decide to do it, which again, I'm not 100% about that yet. But, because they are doing a boost, right, with the pre-patch.
The light inside me died a long time ago.
Like 68 boosts for 30 bucks or something, or not? Do we know if they're boosting or not? Well, I'll probably boost the Draenei Holy Paladin if they're doing the boost. If they're not doing the boost, I guess I'll just have to level it. But If they're offering a boost, I would like to boost it, and then just kind of level up from there. As maybe run some dungeons, get a couple of pieces of, see if there's any dungeon gear that would be worthwhile. Like badge gear. Maybe try to get epic flying on my druid. I guess I could do that in the meantime, is try to, or not epic flying, but the flight form. And then switch my druid over to herbalism or something off of tailoring. I think I might do, if I do it... I definitely want to do jewel crafting, like 100%, but I'm not entirely sold on engineering for Paladin, like... I don't know, that's what a lot of people recommend, and it does look pretty good. But I'll need to see alchemy. God damn it. I gotta stop doing that. I do that so often where I try to trade and then everyone just stands really far back so I can't shield back in. But there's no way we're killing them. I'm just trying to do a little trade and then E back out. But I do that at least once a night, it feels like, where I try to go in and trade, and then somebody is like so far back on the tower that there's no way that I E to them. But I was just thinking, like, if mana potions are 1 minute, which I think they're 1 minute based on what I saw. But if mana potions are 1 minute, then having that Alchemist Trinket would be massive. The 40% extra mana. I calculated it out. It was something like 130 mana per 5 if you crank it like a potion every minute. And then you get a special potion too. I forgot what it is. Like the Mad Alchemist potion. They had one kind of like that in TBC that heals you for mana and health. Oh my god, really? No fucking way. Dude, if it wasn't for that fucking Lux Laser. How much damage did that do to me? God, it still does almost 400 damage even with all this magic resist. 77 magic resist.
Planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
But yeah, if that's a thing, then that's worth. And I'll have to see the mixology. I am a little concerned with Wrath that there's just not a lot of information out there compared to TBC or Classic. Like there are almost no guides. Like if you look up like Wrath Holy Paladin Guide, there's almost nothing. There are like a couple of things that aren't really that specific. Versus like with TBC, there was the Elitist Jerks. I'm probably just gonna have to go back to like 2008, 2009 videos. That's where I've been finding my best information. I tried. Just that Lux Laser's a problem. We're just kind of getting blown out everywhere. I guess we're doing okay. If we had Zeri here, I can maybe kill him. I have to get around Lux and Draven, though. Really wish we could have given Yi that, but I mean, Zeri's okay with it too, I guess. We don't have a... Are they gonna come through? Okay, well, we got a flash. That's good, I guess. Who? Okay, we got Lux.
Stars are just sad.
She's strong.
Revolving endlessly in a cycle they can't control. Anyone have chocolate?
We don't have Lilia. Yeah, I think we gotta give this one. But yeah, I need to say, I think what I understand, alchemy gives you about the same bonus as most other professions, like just the 47 spell power. Then you also get, like, potentially you get the trinket, which is good early, and you get the extra potential for more mana, and your potions heal you for mana and health, it looks like, and it's cheaper. What is going on over here? Oh, Lilia. Oh, nice. Woo! That was some moving right there. Focus up for that one for sure. You still there, Falcon? Yeah. I think I actually played that one pretty well. That was getting wild. Yeah, we don't need Grievous. I think it's just Knight's Vow.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku.
There's an argument for Mikhail's, I guess, with Lux, but they don't have any other magic damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, do you know, like, if potions are 1 minute? Most of the things that I see show them as 1 minute. 1 minute cooldown on like mana potions and that kind of shit. Because if that's true, I think that makes the alchemist potion like extremely good. Dude, what? What are y'all doing? Shit, really? Did you play it? Oh, what? Oh, you can only use 1 potion, period, in combat? So, like, per pull, you literally only get 1 potion? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. Damn. Alright, well that definitely changes the calculus a little bit there. So I was like, 1 minute on potion, holy shit. Oh, she missed.
How do the Star Guardians
They got Bear in there, right? Yeah. Oh, she missed! Holy shit, she's missed so many of those. We really needed to hit that one.
universe tends towards chaos? I'm just helping it along.
Damn. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna make alchemy a lot worse. As far as a money profession, too. I mean, people still want to use their one pot. But... I mean, I guess a lot of people weren't even potting a lot of the time, but... Oh yeah, also, was it, was it common for paladins to try to melee also? Like, holy paladins? In between globals, like to stand with the, melees? And get some autos for the, mana procs? Or was that just like... Fuck. They're like 30 or 40 tenacity, still CC'd for 2 seconds. That's what I'm saying. Is like tenacity even fucking do anything? Honestly. It's like the only thing that really hard CC'd me there was Lux. And this is 30%, and I get 10% from the rune up to, so that would be 40 to 70%. Oh, okay, so you can still pre-pot. Gotcha. I remember reading about pre-potting being more of a thing, but now I see why. I guess Rek'Sai knockup, I didn't account for that. I was like, was that seriously just Lux? Because that's all it looked like I really got hit by. Okay, she's gonna burn out there, right? Okay, good. I don't know. I'm going as much durability as you can possibly go on Rakan. I guess I just need to be more aggressive with my flashes in situations like that. Okay. Yeah, it's like, it sounds cute on paper, meleeing to get mana, but usually melees have to actually move around a lot to reposition for mechanics. And paladins really want to just stand there and heal, I'm pretty sure, so... Is he a druid maybe meleeing? But you don't need to do it as druid, because you have so much mana anyways.
I do what I want. No Star Guardians.
I mean, I can go, but I don't... Oh, if she hits him with a slow? What can we do? Can we get this? What are we doing? Alright. I don't know why we're not pushing. I mean, I guess Lux is there to wave clear, but... Yeah, maybe we can get mid. That's sweaty. Can you not attack in tree form? Just like auto? Like if you're in melee. Obviously you can't do it from range, but I don't know. It does feel a little sweaty. That was a lot of mana though, off of I think Seal of Wisdom and like Judgment of Wisdom. One's like 2% of your max mana and one's like 4%. And it has a pretty good proc rate. Yeah, you'd have to run around with the melee and melee.
When When Zaya and I were abandoned on the
And because, like, you have time between autos a little bit, right? Because the GCD can only go down to 1 second. So it's like, cast a spell, auto, cast a spell, auto, cast a spell, auto. But obviously you're putting yourself, like, in danger of getting hit by shit. But if the Paladin has Judgment of Wisdom up, I mean, I guess, like, maybe Priest could, but you'd have to, like, Wand. I think Wand has more of a wind-up time. I don't know. It's pretty sweaty. But yeah, I mean, Paladin, it sounded good, because you could put, you know, obviously Seal of Wisdom on yourself, and then Judgment of Wisdom. No! How the fuck did I miss all that? Shit. I cannot believe I missed my W. Oh, he missed it! Holy shit. Wait, Lilia? Oh, she was just really low. Man, I cannot believe I missed the Lux. That was so sad. I think I was so far away. Disc is good, but I... I think we're in a pretty good position here, and I've had some really good fights, but that definitely was not one of them. I gotta probably just peel a little bit more. Please don't kill her. God.
danger brings out my bad side. Just kidding. All my sides are equal.
If I actually hit the Lux there, I think that's a good play. So, I don't know. Maybe it was the right decision. Wrong execution. Disc Priests, I think, are really good, but you only want one, like, period. Definitely never, ever more than one in a raid, because they share that same debuff. Weaken Soul. They seem like they are really, really weak tank healers, but they'd be good for, like, preventing a lot of damage from the whole raid. If it's, like, a huge fight where there's, like, very specific AoE raid things. Holy Paladin's also really good at that too, though. It doesn't show up as actual healing, but just being able to do that Divine Sacrifice and bubble yourself just to prevent 30% HP seems really good. There's so much extra poke than we do. Oh, that's a good one. That's a goodie. Get that Tennessee accent in there. That's a good one right there. Paladins looks like they have a lot of cooldowns. That looks pretty fun. I don't like Druid. Druid looks pretty fun too, though. I remember in TBC raids, we couldn't even get the fucking Paladins to keep up Judgment of Wisdom on the boss. I remember, like, I think it was one of our hunters was like always tripping. He's like, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. He's like, put wisdom on the boss. Seems so simple, but
It's not that I completely lost my sense of hope. It's that the light inside me died a long time ago.
I mean,
a very good-looking soul.
I'm a lot more personality-wise probably closer to a druid, but hey, what's up, Carson Mills? I mean, I do like the healing style. It's just I also like having, you know, important cooldowns that I'm controlling in a fight. Yeah, that's what I saw, is you can have a specific seal and then a different judgment on. Got him, coach. But it seems like I don't know, like the Druid, I still like a lot of the hots. But man, just the raw numbers, unless I'm seeing the wrong numbers, are just like so insane for Paladins. Like the Holy Light, the max rank Holy Light, it's like 5,000 healing or something. And then it hits 2 people. It's like a full length rejuvenation. I don't even remember. It's like 1,800 or something. Now there are lots of modifiers. You can get like plus 50% extra healing or something on rejuves. It's like 3,000 or probably 3,500. But it's just like, wait a minute. You can Holy Light one tank and it heals both tanks without a crit for over 10,000. And you can do the Holy Light like where it spreads to all the other melee for an additional 50%. Then if it crits, it's like almost 20 to 25,000. Yeah, I almost forgot what wins are too. Hey, no, actually the day before last, we won like 3 or 4 in a row. We won every game. No, on the main account. We lost 1 on the Smurf, but then we won 3 on the main. But just, last night we lost 4. But yeah, it's good. So yeah, it's like I like the style of Druid. It's just like the numbers and just like the cooldowns and stuff. Paladins should do less for how many cooldowns they have and like just how many buffs they give everybody, but Wrath of the Paladins. So yeah, I like the style, but I also just want to play. Yeah, we could do a 1. I'm not sure if Jason wants to do a later or not. I wouldn't be mad if he wanted to take a night off and just solo queue. Let me see. I think the Druid style of healing is very fun, although, again, I do like what sounds like an interesting toolkit for the Paladin. Like, you have so many, you know, you have your different hands now that you can do to activate. You know, you've got Hand of Salvation. Okay, Carson, yeah, we can grab one. Are you on? Is old simp. Can you send me a friend invite? Or I can send it, I guess. Let me see. I've heard that is old simp. Here, send me an invite. I'll move somebody off real quick. Again, if you still watch the channel, just holler at me and I'll add you back on. But I'm trying to pick people where I just cannot remember. Or I haven't played with them in like 5 years or 6 years or more. I'd do it with that guy, but that was like a million years ago. It's probably okay to... Okay, I don't even remember this name. I hate... It just sounds so bad to unfriend. I wish I didn't have to, but there's just like a limit. There's a friend list limit. Like, literally. I think it's really dumb. Like, I've never unfriended anyone on Facebook, even over all the years I've met people, even if I have no clue who the hell they are. Oh, what the hell? How did I not... How was Dynasty not on there? What? It was Isolde something? Oh, it was you. Okay. I was like, surely I didn't leave that sitting forever. Okay, I'll... Okay. There's another spot. Okay, try again, Carson. I'll see if I can... I don't know what flagged means. Oh, wait, whatever. Does that mean it's like a band? Okay, these all say flagged. So I'm assuming something in the system thinks those are illegitimate accounts for some reason. Okay. There we go. Okay, so they haven't played this season. I don't know. No matches for this player. Okay, I think it's probably safe to get rid of those. Maybe someone who is boosting or something. Okay, there we go. Where does that show up that is old? Yo, what up? Party, there we go. Can you hear me? Yo, what up,
Hey,
what
how's it
up?
going? What up?
Alright. Let's go.
Keeping the win streak going, man.
Let's do it. Sitting on one right now. Let's see if we can see if we can make it two.
Unstoppable.
That's right. That was a pretty good one last time. Okay. Make a note here. Okay. Let me catch up on the chat here. Not a healer, not a ranged guy. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just really like healing. Healing's super in demand most of the time, and it's just a different playstyle. I just like filling up those bars. Oh, so I think hands are basically just separate cooldowns. Like, they don't count as blessings or whatever. They're just like, I think most of them are just 2-minute cooldowns that just do something. So I think there's Hand of Salvation, which untalented lowers the total threat on somebody by 20%, which is a lot. And then you can talent it and make it 40%. Hand of Sacrifice, I believe untalented transfers, I think it's 20%. It's either 20 or 30, might be 30% of the damage from the person that you hand over to you. And I think you can bubble that. And you might be able to Hand of Protection that as well to, like, mitigate some of the damage. And then you've got Hand of Protection, which is make somebody immune to physical damage for X amount of time, 12 seconds or something. So I think all of those are like 2-minute cooldowns that don't take off the blessing that the person has. Exactly. So they've made it more situational. I think threat is not as much of a thing to worry about in Wrath. I don't know, I didn't play it, but that's word on the street. So maybe the salvation doesn't matter as much. That is one thing, Paladin doesn't have any threat drop. Or, like, lowering of threat. Like, pretty much every other healer has, get this talent, lower your threat by 30 or 40%. I saw that your auras are like raid wide too, which is nuts. So you can like everyone can have like every paladin aura. And then aura mastery can like make your whole raid immune to silences for like 6 seconds. It's pretty slick.
Is good into that?
I don't know. I mean, any auto attacker seems kind of rough.
Yeah, I usually.
Oh,
like
he says that's his one trick. His name is Two Guns.
Nah. I don't know. Garen seems bad, and they banned my
Oh, you're Yone. Well, Garen can break out of Wither with his Q, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem horrible. At least not early game. Yeah, Paladin's okay. I mean, I think you got a lot of responsibility if you're really trying to min-max. It's like, you had a lot of cooldowns you can use. Like, you've got the Divine Sacrifice, you got Hand of Sacrifice, you've got the Hand of Salvation, I wonder if, like, Senna would be any good here against Janna, though. Okay, I guess let's do Rakan.
Let's dance.
I like that you can cleanse stuff, too. Because there'd be sometimes on bench. I definitely do not want to do Kench into Janna. Definitely don't want to do that. They'll just outscale the shit out of us.
On the lane counters on u.gg at Senna.
Yeah, I think Senna is good into them. I'm just a little worried about, like, the Vayne scaling, but I don't know. Maybe I should have done it. I did Kench yesterday. I mean, if we get, like, a Jinx or something, especially against another melee, like, we'll think about Kench.
I have no idea where their team's going.
Yeah, then you got Aura Mastery with the different auras that can give resistances and all that stuff. I don't have that much CC. I think I'm going to go with the health. So you can, like, double resistances for 6 seconds. Hey, what's up, David? Good to see you, man. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like you got a lot of cool things. Like, you got a pretty big toolkit of stuff that you cast. It's you know, you are pressing a lot of holy lights, flash of lights, whatever their little instant cast heal is, but you've also got some other tools. Then you've got your, you know, you want to keep your judgment on somebody. Usually if you have a rep paladin, they refresh that, so you don't have to keep up with that, but so it's like a lot of stuff that you don't necessarily need to do all the time, but like a bunch of different things you might have to do in different situations, which can be interesting. I would like to keep up. I mean, Druid is really fun because you have all those hots ticking and you got to make sure they stay up.
I only believe in myself.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I did play StarCraft 2, yes. That was my first major multiplayer game, like new multiplayer game I'd played in like a long time when I got back into it. Well, a pretty long time. I guess competitive. I did play WoW a little bit, but yes, I did play it right when it came out. From like on release in 2010 through 2011, I got to Diamonds. Now it wasn't like, that was when it first came out, so the competition probably wasn't as steep. But yeah, I played a lot of StarCraft 1 back in the day. A lot of StarCraft 1. StarCraft 1 and like Diablo 2 was a lot of my adolescence. The game in the Terran campaign is free. Okay. I mean, we could maybe take a look at that. The original one, or like... I think I did play the original one back in the day, but it's been a long time. I'll have to see kind of what my timeline's looking like. I haven't done a great job managing my time lately. I've been just doing a lot more with the family in the evenings, and then trying to work out a bit more. Maybe I should have gone on the Janna there at the W. I kind of liked all the factions were fun, but I played mostly Zerg. I think was probably my most played. Is she gonna hit her with the charm? Okay, I should still get the assist. Damn it! I didn't get the assist. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna hit him because I don't want to... Oh, I could have shielded, couldn't I? Is my shield up? I don't know. I could have shielded. I mean... It's bad not to get the assist because I have hunters. Like, I have Relentless Hunter. Like, gold-wise, it's neutral. It's probably better that that like 2 carries got it, but Zerg is like super sweat mode though. We're fucking around. I don't know if I could do Zerg anymore. Like, your APM has to be so high because all your units are garbage, or most of them are, but you just get so many of them and they're so mobile that you have to constantly be like clicking everywhere, like just harassing the shit out of them. Versus like, from what I remember with like Protoss, I don't know, in a lot of matchups, but definitely versus Zerg, once they get to a certain point, like a death ball, it's really, really hard to win. Like, you basically, you have to outmaneuver them and out-tempo them. You had to almost have twice as much size they had to, like, win a straight fight.
I love you, and evil loves me.
I mean, your units matter a lot more in individual units in Protoss and Terran. But, yeah, those Banelings... Yeah, those could be good. Depending on the matchups, one of them, I think it was against Protoss at the time, a big strategy was, like, roaches. They did have the big, like, anti-roach thing they could get. It just kind of depended. There were certain things that countered other things. I don't remember all the strategies. I think Terran, it might have been the standard was, like... Wings, Mutalisks. Bad trade. It's so hard to hit Vayne. Why is South Korea so good in multiplayer games? Because, I mean, a big part of it is their culture. It's just been really far ahead of the curve in games for a long time. They are extremely disciplined. And just seem to have a culture that just very highly focuses on precision. Like, even in their education system, they are extreme. I think it actually has the highest suicide rate in the world. I don't know if it still is, but it was among teens because it's so high pressure if you don't make it to, like, a good, basically, college. Then you're just basically a failure, from what I understood. Like, there's a lot of pressure in the U.S. on kids to go to college, but it's like, it's nothing compared to South Korea and even China to some extent. I've had students from China. I had several students from China at the Ohio University I taught at. And I do miss that. The Chinese students were great. But I had them tell me about the education system, dude, and it's just like, I mean, they're probably all kind of similar. China, Japan, and South Korea might be similar in terms of their, like, work ethic, but it's just, like, actually crazy. I think it was, like, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day was their school, not including homework. It was, like, from 7 in the morning till 7 at night, every day except for Sunday. And they had, like, homework. They're, like, you're required to play a musical instrument. It was just like crazy shit. I'm like, no way.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. That's so dark.
But yeah, I mean, and so that same kind of mentality carries over to League. You know, for a long time, they had, like, no problem at all playing for, like, 15 hours a day or something, practicing League and just being very, very precise and focused and disciplined. And it's just worked really well with video games for a very long time. They just have a lot more discipline. There's a lot less glorification of the ego, too, which is a huge thing. Like, individuals, they don't value, at least in China, and South Korea is a little different. South Korea is a little more Western, but it's a lot more about the group before the individual. But I'm gonna have to, yeah, I've got to run. Cannot believe they got that on me. Fuck. She couldn't ult when they pinned me into the wall, though, and they used their tornado. She had some mana. I mean, it's my fault for getting picked there, but I feel like she definitely could have backed them off of me just by using her ult, too. Have I ever thought about going pro? Dude, I'm not even platinum. No, I haven't thought about going pro.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I don't know, man. I feel like she had 100 mana. When that all started, I think she used a Q. At least one Q. I mean, again, it's my fault for getting caught, but I think she could have backed him off with an R. But no, man, I've never considered going pro. I mean, even in a theoretical world where somehow they would take somebody in their 30s, if I could be really good, I probably still wouldn't do it. I mean, maybe if it was like literally millions of dollars. I didn't want to take that, but okay, Warwick was up there.
He did.
Yeah, he's dead now. Fuck, I'm dead, aren't I? God damn it. Why was I slowed so much off that? I guess she W'd me too. Yeah, she W and Q'd me. And then Misfortune didn't stand out of range. She flashed forward. So I kind of got trolled on that. If Misfortune, if she just stood outside of the tower range and just let me E out, we could have just taken her down. I don't think we could have killed her, but we could have maybe just gotten her flash. No, I'm not good enough for anything, man. Like, I just play the game. I don't have my W for a little bit.
I do what I want.
he have a dive?
Stark. Say the same.
No.
I am bad because I'm free.
We're winning on CS pretty hard.
Because I'm bad.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you think so, man. I appreciate it. But no, I mean, like I said, it would have to be... I don't even know if there is a price tag, honestly, for us to move out to Cali and for me to live a pro lifestyle. I don't even think it would be worth... I mean, maybe, like I said, if it was literally millions of dollars and I just did it for like 2 years and then we moved back here, maybe. But... yeah, we just would not want to live out there. We're not, like, no hate on California. It's just, like, it's just not where our friends and family are. We'd honestly probably have to do a distance thing, because my wife, I don't believe, would want to give up her job that she's got here, which is pretty good. But again, if we were, like, making multiple millions of dollars off of 2 years of distance, I think we'd be able to pull that off. But yeah, just that lifestyle where I would have to be, like, you know, 24/7 committed to the team. And we'd be in a place without our, you know, family and long-term friends, and...
Way more fun when you give up the rules.
it's a big ask. For, like, my current, you know, sort of station. My wife already went to Ohio. Now, that was for different reasons. That was for no money. Pretty much. For like 6 years, and she was not thrilled about that. Sneaky yeah. I don't know. Now, people want to like pay for me to cosplay stuff, maybe, but...
Being bad feels so good.
money just doesn't buy some things. It does. Money does help with a lot of things, but... I think I floated that idea to my wife, just joking one time, and she's like, millionaire out in California is nothing. You couldn't even afford, like, a one-bedroom apartment. I was like, well, true. But presumably I'd, like, live in some kind of team house or something and just save all the money.
Living the dream.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I need to try to make a move here, but it is hard to engage on Vayne. You know, Warwick has like no CS though, but
Yeah, he's just sitting top.
can't dive the Janna, I don't think. I mean, Misfortune does have ult, but they have like multiple ways to disengage it.
Universe tends towards chaos.
Okay.
I don't apologize.
Oh, I just noticed this Nasus mid.
Really? There's no way, man.
Janna lived with
This
nothing.
is,
Yeah. That's a sad one. I think if she just turned and just fought the Warwick, like, instead of trying to chase the Janna.
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where they're all located. A lot of the pro teams are, but I don't know.
Most good guys are just kidding.
Super high stress. I mean, I don't know. It would never happen. But, like most things, there's probably some kind of price tag. Santa Monica. Okay.
Myself.
It would have to be something, like I said, that was extreme and like absurdly unrealistic.
I don't think they can do it. I'm regenerating 30 health a second here. Damn it. I really needed to not get hit by that.
Janna's got a lot of peel. Yeah, Misfortune died with ult. That's not good. Everywhere near LA, the vast majority, I think, are pretty poor. Unless it's like near a beach. I remember going down like Hollywood Boulevard. I was like, holy shit, this is so ghetto. This is not what I was thinking. It's like bars on everything. Like the, that little, like, walkway with like the hands on the sidewalk and shit. Like that place is pretty nice near the, what is it, the Chinese theater or something, where they do like the award shows. There's like 12 blocks that are like reasonably nice, but then like everything else was just crazy. It's almost like a Hollywood set or something, right? Like you've got your set piece and you walk off set and it's just like it gets real really fast.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate
Walk of Fame, yeah. Fuck that Janet. God damn it.
You did. Rip.
God. She rolls out of the bush like literally at the last millisecond to save that Vayne. Does Vayne have... Okay, she's got shield bow. I shouldn't have tried that.
You guys can just go catch bot.
Top.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Do not go catch bot.
What county is Hollywood in? I don't know. I stayed at, up there one time at... My friend's sister was a medical resident at the LA, UCLA hospital, something like that. I don't remember. We stayed with her, and she was like in North Hollywood, I think. It was alright. It's probably not that bad, but I mean, seriously, like in Tennessee, man, you get so much for so little money compared to most places in the country. It's just insane.
Well, this Graves kind of a clown.
Oh, he clowning?
He's a clown. Might as well have just done damage. He was gonna die anyway.
Nah.
I guess I'm gonna build Thorn Mail. They're all AD, but this Vayne hurts no matter what.
Yeah.
She's strong.
And this was before kind of the homeless epidemic in California when I was down there. Now, there were some places that were kind of nice. We went to, fuck, I can't remember the name of the beach. It was a smaller beach. We went to like a different beach every day for like 4 or 5 days. Laguna Beach was just like, maybe we were in the wrong place, but we were in Laguna. Oh shit, they're trying to...
Oh yeah.
So fast. I'm out.
Scary. I mean, I'd like to try to fight this.
Ari's not here though. Well, Graves is... Okay, Gnosis is out of his stuff.
Jana's trying to hunt me down.
God, the Wither plus Janna is so hard to...
Wow, I'm just screwed.
So Laguna was kind of weird. Long Beach was pretty cool. That was the one we went to on the last day. I can't remember the name of the... It's like no matter where you want to go, it's 2 hours. It didn't matter if it was like 1 mile or like 50 miles down the road. It was like 2 hours. Doesn't matter the time of day. Janna is going to be a big problem. That might be Baron.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's Carson from the channel, Midwit.
Just called for the Lord of Darkness. Hotness. Life is way more rules.
God, I can't remember the name of that beat. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can still... We ate at a little pizza place, and my friend was like talking with this other guy that worked there about like surfing. He was my friend fancied himself to be a surfer, but he couldn't really like catch any waves. Yeah, it was Venice. You're right. It was Venice Beach. I'm pretty sure. That was it.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Little smaller beach, kind of like almost like a little square. Is where we were. Like little restaurants and shops and stuff. I mean, it's probably almost every beach, but parking was a pain in the ass everywhere too. The water was cold as shit. Also, we went. I mean, it was like March or April, but I was like, oh my god, this is like a river creek. I was like used to like South Carolina and Florida. Because it was kind of hot outside. I mean, it was probably like in the 70s. It was at least like temperate, you know, but then the water was like shockingly cold for how hot it was outside. That was weird. Weird to me anyways.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Janna's about to pop in there. Might probably kill him. Or not Janna. I keep saying Jen Quinn.
Quinn.
Yeah, she's so fast. I think our main prio is Vayne right now.
Oh yeah, I mean she's dead right now, but
Yeah.
we
We could
force
probably
them.
try to force. Oh, I mean, she's back up now.
I don't have ult either.
I'd like to get on.
Okay, are they gonna get her? Damn it, I thought maybe they'd get her. Oh, the peel. Alright, let's get...
Back up, so we don't want to do.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
have that. Alright, I've got ult.
I don't know about this. I think we should just call it off.
Yeah.
Unless you get on Jim here.
Okay, Vayne's dead.
Nice.
Quinn's up. Okay, that was good.
But we could probably do it, but
Yeah. I don't know.
I can tank.
I guess just try to get a tower. Yeah, it's too late. I think maybe if we did it like immediately instead of chasing Janna. But I don't know how fast that would be.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Doing it anyway though.
Your team has destroyed an
I am
inhibitor.
so far past redemption,
Shut
I am in
down.
the fun zone. Population Rakan.
Shut down.
Well, that was definitely not worth, but at least we got something.
Yeah. mean, if we can hold him off of Baron, it might be. But it's gonna be hard. Let him know I'm watching.
I mean, it should be a 50-50 technically if you can keep getting wards in there. If you have any.
Fuck, seriously? God damn it. That pathing's a fucking troll.
And I'm gonna die.
I need to learn how to start, like, clicking closer to the my character and just clicking more, I think.
Man, Graves really... That should have been like a 50-50 every time. Like, he should have had a chance to get that. He just inted before for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He didn't help me, like, zone the Quinn off. He was watching it. But then after I died, he stood too close to the wall and then jacked. I mean, it was my fault for part of that, for pathing poorly. Letting Quinn get, like, 2 extra shots on me.
I peeled, like, Vayne off the fight. She was just chasing me, so it's hoping to... Man, this game just fell apart out of nowhere. Just off one overstay. Whole team just slowly dies one by one. Over and over.
Yeah.
Maybe we can stop the bleed. I mean, we were winning 2 fights.
Yeah. That's like the story of my last few days. Misfortune's died, like, almost every time with her ult.
It was just a bad fight. Like, Graves just ended. Like, just straight up ended by himself. No reason to even try to fight that. Could have just chilled out, but nope.
Yeah. I guess we should have... That inhibitor, I guess, is a bigger deal than it seemed. Getting caught there.
Yeah, it just, like... It didn't have to be, but, like, whenever everyone just dies over and over again for no reason.
Your inhibitor
Feels
has
bad.
been destroyed.
Yeah.
Rampage.
Wow.
You can't kill evil, but you can wear it like a I only believe in myself.
Damage on that ramp was insane.
Huh. That's interesting, David. Yeah. I guess you get some cheap sponsorship or whatever.
I dance to the beat.
They got a lot of problems going on over there in China right now. I think they still got COVID stuff going on, lockdowns.
I've heard some really bad things about that.
And then,
I don't know how much is true, though.
yeah. Then, like, their real estate is just, like, one of the biggest bubbles in the world, if not the biggest. Because a lot of it's just, like, this really, like, shoddy-ass, like... Well, it's not even, like, real. God damn it, I can't do anything. Everyone's so spread out. Fuck.
I mean, Warwick's not with them, but he's their worst player, so...
But it is less complicated.
Damn it. It's a waste. Everyone just backed up immediately as soon as I ulted.
I guess this is where we make our final stand.
Yeah. I don't have ult. Feels really bad.
Like the Spartans.
That's right. It's really hard to get to that Janna too. Well, there's that, so that's down for 25 seconds. Yeah, they were bragging early on about how they were COVID-free, but a lot of those numbers were probably fudged. But then that yeah, and then well, they were talking about how they dealt with it like super well. My ult literally came up that second.
That's not too bad, I guess. She's been doing a lot of damage in these fights.
We gotta.
Damn, yeah, we're gonna have to give up 3 inhibs, which is never good, but it's better than losing the Nexus.
Yeah. Please? It's too much Vayne, too much Janna.
Man, I wish I could have got you in this game.
Misfortune, please! Fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh, we had her.
Maybe they can't. I don't think they get in.
She just gave up on it. Oh yeah, China changes everything. I mean, like I said, I think it's there's a couple of content creators that have worked in China a lot that I kind of follow that have a really good, fair, like analysis and inside scoop of a lot of stuff that's going on in China. And I taught a lot of Chinese students. The vast majority of them are really cool. I would say, I don't know, they're just really like, seem like good people. So that's the thing, is like the Chinese, like the people, I think for the most part are great, you know, hardworking people. That's all good. It's the government that's different. Where there's like some problems and issues and kind of the shadiness. And a lot of that, I mean, the US to some extent, not, I mean, it's debatable whether it's the same thing to China, but I think a lot of people could say a similar thing about the US government, right? Like, it's not always doing the best stuff, but US people, for the most part, are pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, so they're just talking about...
It was worth a try.
I'm not going to be able to get there.
It was definitely worth a try. I was almost able to all her, and she flashed out of it just right in time. But I mean, if we just wait for another team fight, we just lose, so I had to try. Oh well.
Don't do it to me, Warwick! Don't do it to me, Warwick!
Could have lost, but he didn't have to kill you like that, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, the lockdowns are rough, but I don't remember what I was saying about that, but anyways, yeah, they're in a tough spot with the lockdowns.
They're talking trash, man. They're always saying that they're gonna like do something with fire with the United States and shit over Taiwan. They're always talking like
I know.
Is how they phase out. I'm like, dude, nobody here talks like that. But it's not scary to us. But
yeah, I mean the thing is, because it's getting so bad, like that has me worried that they're gonna try to do something extreme so that like their people don't start revolting. It was sort of, I think, maybe kind of what was going on with Russia and Ukraine, was it wasn't going so hot. I think Russia was in a better position than China was, but sometimes if your populace is just like growing really unhappy, you gotta have a distraction, and war or, you know, jingoism, nationalism, and stuff like that is a way to do that. Yeah, if you win. But I mean, if you think,
lose, it exacerbates your problems.
well, I guess you're figuring that like if you don't do something, you're gonna lose anyways. That might be a thing, but I don't know. They're not democracy, so like in theory, you know, maybe they could have stayed longer with certain things, but. Alright, well I guess I'm going to grab a couple of games with Jason if that's alright, and then I'll get you tomorrow if you're on.
Alright, man. Hey, good
Alright,
luck.
man.
GG's.
Yeah. Thanks, man. GG, I'll see you next time. I don't know, but I hope they don't make a play on Taiwan. Hopefully the way the Ukraine thing is shaken out and most people are against the Ukraine war, I'm hoping China's like reading the tea leaves and saying a lot of people might be against the Taiwan thing too. But I don't know. Yeah, I think they're just trying to displace a lot of their blame for problems with social issues and stuff on like Taiwan and the US, and I hope they're just bark and no bite. I think everybody would lose if they did that, and if we somehow got into a war with China. I don't I don't know if you could call anybody a winner. I think it'd be pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, that might be it, David. I don't have that military perspective. Well, I mean, there might be, you know, I would still put my money on the U.S. winning that, but I'm just saying that, like, it would be, like, just absolutely catastrophic in terms of human lives and just economy, the world. Be bad. Yo, what up, homie?
What up?
Need some bird action here. Need to fly.
Bro, I've been flying. I just can't land.
I heard that.
I've literally played so well in all my games. I'm like on a 4 or 5 game loss streak, I think.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I played all right. I could be playing a little bit better in some of these games, but
Ugh. 7-5, 9-7, 6-4.
Yeah, I think we won one earlier that, or not we, but like on stream. I think I won the first one, so we did all right. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, the United States was a big winner of the last World War, but I don't know. It's kind of a different. I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen though. That was before nukes. Well, we had nukes, but before anyone else had nukes. Yeah, I mean, the U.S. has some of the best geography in the whole world, honestly, because we're basically an island. Like, we've got an ironclad relationship with, political relationship with Canada. Like, there's no universe where Canada ever goes against us in a war. And I'm, like, 99% sure Mexico wouldn't either. Like, we have some problems, you know, obviously, some stuff we bicker about or whatever, but I think there's almost no chance. So that means that we're pretty much an island, and it's really, really hard to attack Cuba. Yeah, I guess Cuba could be a potential issue, but... I mean, China's almost that way, though. Like, China's huge, and it'd be really hard to stage an attack on mainland China, I feel like, because their geography is rough also. Oh, the stock market 100% would collapse if we went to war with China. It'd be horrible. Like, I don't know what percentage of the world's stuff just comes from China, but it's a lot. A lot.
Like a lot.
Yeah, Hitler could have had nukes, but yeah, he was too much of a racist.
So he wants volley, huh?
Okay, I'll ban Wu.
Who am I banning? He's a good ban.
Follow your heart. Okay. But yeah, that's... Oh, circling back to what David said. Yeah, that's a huge thing, is the spy tech. Like, their intellectual property rights, I mean, there's just none. And that's been a big thing with, like, U.S. tech, like TikTok and shit like that coming over to the U.S. too, because we're giving them all of our data. And you already see everything that, you know, Facebook... Well, I guess a lot of people don't see it, but if you watch any documentaries or study it at all, just how powerful things like Facebook... YouTube, Google, all of these places are, because they have all the data. Like, data is supremely powerful, especially for controlling populations. So they get a lot of data on their own people through, like, their massive state surveillance system. I mean, we act like we don't have that over here. Like, they've taken it to another level, but we kind of have that over here, too. It's just through private companies rather than the government, but... I guess with this Rakan, I don't know. I'm kind of like blanking out. I could do something else, but I don't really want to do like Yumi into Bard or anything like that cute. Yeah, exactly. So we have a separate... I mean, does that make it less or more evil? I don't know. I like to think the U.S. still has one of the best, like, governmental systems for how corrupt it is. and how much weird shit is, like, goes on with the government, with the private entities. At least they're all kind of somewhat separated out, competing with each other to some extent. But it is pretty crazy how Hitler lost. I mean, I think if... I don't remember everything, but wasn't it like basically if Japan didn't attack us or bomb Pearl Harbor, isn't there like a decent chance we just don't go into that war? Or was it pretty much a foregone conclusion we were going to step in? That's right, gunpowder mills. Well said. Yeah, I mean, like, democracy is not the best because it gets the most brilliant people making the best decisions. It's the best because it holds people in power accountable, more so than others. Now, again, a lot of corruption, but less so than most other systems. So, yeah, I guess they got tired of us just like... dude, if I was Germany when, like, Japan bombed us, I would have been pissed. Be like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Riku, how can you
Why are you poking that bear? Why can't I move?
It said you were disconnected.
Oh, shit. You guys can see me in chat, right? Yeah, I hear you real time. I think I'm seeing the chat real time. Does it seem like I'm lagging for you guys? God damn it. Get me out of this game.
I do danger.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
A summoner has reached.
Okay.
How can you be tired?
Here we go.
We just got here.
Minions have spawned.
Are we moving and shit now?
That's right. Refuse to trade much needed good to Japan. Yeah. It just, you know, honestly, it just really sucks because I feel like if China just played it a little better, like China was, I feel like they were cool and like really chill and really becoming like a good player in the world from like 1990 to 2010-ish. I think, I mean, maybe I'm being naive, but it just feels like with Xi Jinping, it just really took a bad direction. Even Russia, I feel like, was relatively chill, you know, for a little bit there. I don't know, man. I think people will remember the 2000s to like maybe the mid-2010s as kind of like this golden era. Maybe the 90s and 2000s as being this like decade of opulence. Yeah, I think Germany sank our ship in World War I, right? The Lusitania, because we were like, they told us not to sail or something around England, and we did. I think it was the same thing as like we were selling them a bunch of weapons, and they got tired of it. I don't know, man. It's like, why can't we all just be friends?
Be too easy, that's why.
I know. But boys, there's enough resources here if we just keep it real. People just get greedy, man. People in power. Zimmerman Telegram, okay. I'll have to watch that more. I've watched, I'm not like, obviously, like a huge, specifically World War history buff, but I do like reading about and studying history. I'm trying to read a bit more lately. But I'm trying to read, like, some literature and other things, too. Trying to mix that in, trying to actually do some reading again. It's been a long time since I read for fun. I'm trying to get back in the zone. I'm reading Pale Fire right now by Nabokov. And, Anticipating China, which sounds like a current political book, but it was like from the 90s. It talks about like the rhetoric of China. It's like such a classic move. Like, you just can't let Jhin walk up like that. We figured it out. Wait, so was Mexico gonna go along with that or not? Oh, in a little bit, I'll have to have you tell me the server and like name of your guild or whatever in a little bit, and I'll look into it afterwards. If I get on now, what I would be doing is just trying to do auction house stuff, and like I said, just like maybe switch over to herbalism on the druid. And then I would wait to do a boost on the paladin. Oh, Mexico told us that Germany was trying to do it. I'm about to say, I mean, since the Mexican War or whatever, I feel like, again, we've been relatively chill with Mexico. Obviously arguing about walls and trade deals and shit, but, like, I just don't think it's ever on the table that there would be a hot war between us. I think we should work a lot closer with Mexico. I've been saying that for a long-ass time. Like, we want cheap labor. Fucking do it through Mexico. They're a lot more politically reliable than China and most other places. And if you actually give them jobs and help them become a little more rich, then they'll crack down on these cartels and stop a lot of the, you know, criminal activity and drug running and all that shit. Oh, God. Yeah, he's just gone. It was a clever gank.
Oh, and Spiky's space squids are the worst.
Yeah, so I think it is in our best interest. Again, not necessarily giving them a bunch of money, but just letting them if we don't want to make it, if we don't want to manufacture that stuff, then, like, just let them have it. Oh, this is looking rough. Oh, that was good, though. Oh, God. Map awareness. Yeah. I just didn't see it, man. I mean, we did have wards there. I think we gotta run, man. I don't know. It's looking scary. We're also dramatically outnumbered. Yeah, that's true. If you're looking for tanks, you want to not as established. Alright, I guess let's do it that way, and then,
I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
Mexico ratted Germany out in World War I. Good.
Life is way more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know, like, I think it's kind of moved past that whole political thing where, like, Mexicans are taking our jobs, because, like, no one wants to work. A lot of times. Like, can't take jobs that people don't want. Dude, I went to a place in the mall, I forgot what it's called, but it was just like a clothing store, and they were advertising right up front, like $15 an hour, 401k with benefits, like all this other shit. I'm like, holy shit. And like everywhere was hiring in the mall. That place was just really explicit about, you know, all of this shit. Like, what? And that's a lot of money in Tennessee, also. That's not like a New York or California 15. That's a lot. I mean, prices have been going up here, but you could still get, like, a good house in a nice part of town, probably, for $300,000 or $400,000. Like, a good house. Like, 3,000 square feet type of thing. And if you're willing to go to, like, still a decent part of town with a smaller house, you probably get that for $200 or $300. So, like, $15 an hour is a lot. That's like $30,000 a year. I think they said, like, if you were a manager, they're also looking for a manager there, and they're advertising that at, like, $50. It's just nuts. I was like, holy shit. Might start managing an Arby's or something here soon. I don't know, man. There's... Oh, he auto-attacked a minion? Why did he take so long to do that? Was his ult on cooldown and I just didn't notice? He took so long to ult that. Yeah, that was a good call, David. Dude, housing, yeah, housing was such a fucking insane steal for if you got a house in the last, like, 3 years. This is like printing money. Workers need to get paid more and more. I mean, I guess, like, there's some, I mean, I guess it depends on how you want to see it, but. There's quite a lot of pay down here. Especially what I was used to, you know, back in the day, back in my day. Now, yes, it was a different economy, but it wasn't, like, that much crazier. Especially for, like, an entry-level job. Like, the minimum wage was, like, $5.15 an hour back in the mid-2000s or something. So it's, like, 15 years ago. It's, like, tripled. What people are getting around here. I mean, prices are up a lot, too. But... Okay, that was ambitious. But... getting worked.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break. Living the dream.
But yeah, if for whatever reason we need to outsource stuff, and just logistically, it seems like it'd be so much cheaper. Just ship it via train, just right over the border. In the U.S., you don't have to worry about the ports. At least not as much. Oh no! No! Okay.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
An enemy has been slain.
You wouldn't have to use the ports as much, because obviously that's a huge problem. Are you there, Jason?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can. I just heard the little voice thing make a noise. It just turned on. Yeah, the shipping would be easier. You could pay less. It would help them, ideally, make more money. I mean, you could even make certain terms, right, where they need to, like, clean up police departments and neighborhoods and stuff like that.
But it is less complicated.
We just need to annex Mexico, man. Just make it, like, 4 extra states. Make it like Alaska 2.0. Big is that Bard. He's kind of tanky. Twitch just has like no items. They have Gale Force too.
An enemy has been slain.
Guys, just kidding themselves.
An ally has been slain.
If you forget my name, just call
Yeah, the Twitch just does 0 damage compared to Jen right now.
doing the right
Well, I think the thing with China is like why we picked them for so long is they were so cheap. We just got such insanely favorable deals with them. And they already have all the factories built and everything over there. And they were so friendly for like a while. Or at least they seemed that way, I think. Like in the 90s and 2000s, but
Your turret has been destroyed.
the regulations are a lot less too, so you can like probably pollute a lot more. You probably have child labor.
Has been destroyed.
You know, you can just do a lot more shady shit probably over there for a long time and get away with it. That saves money. Yeah, Shijin really caused a lot of problems there. I mean, maybe it was just like unsustainable from the start. Like, the people were always going to demand more money eventually. People were going to find out about those dark secrets, child labor, and all that shit. God, fucking Gale Force. You ult him into the wall or something? Okay, you got him. Nice, alright, alright. We're coming back. We balling. Yeah, at the time, Mexico was probably more expensive. There's also kind of a lot of anti-Mexican rhetoric. That was around NAFTA, where we kind of fucked over Mexico pretty hard with some of our trade deals. So I don't know, but I think the political climate has changed a little bit. Obviously, the whole build a wall thing with Trump, that didn't help, but I think most people are like, that's not even a thing people talk about anymore. I don't think. Just people have figured out that shit really doesn't matter that much compared to other problems that are going on right now. So I don't know, maybe the political climate's just better. Obviously, the sentiment about China has shifted like 1,000,000,000% in the last 5 or 6 years. It's like both parties really wary of China right now. Which again sucks, because there's so many cool people in China. Shit, am I... Oh, God. Alright. I don't even know why I'm looking at that. Like, there's no way we can contest it. Oh yeah, way worse. Way worse.
Your
I think
turret
since
has been destroyed.
like 2015.
Shit. Alright. Still use blood on me.
Oh yeah. Twitch just fucking tickles, man. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, I've watched a lot of content creators about it. They've given the inside scoop. Yeah, they are posturing to be very anti-American for the most part. At least that's how the government postures. Oh god, I don't have ult. Holy shit! How does no one kill the Riven? Oh my god. Please tell me he gets her. Okay, well. Got her! What's up here, Nozat? Yeah, exactly. Mexico, there were more problems. Drug thing, like... I think they've kind of gotten their shit together a little bit more, too. Orin, are you serious right now?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, why would somebody back right there?
Disconnected.
Like, we could still win this. I hope he comes back. But yeah, they used to really like foreigners, I think, for a while. Like, they had lots of people teaching English, and...
I love evil, and evil loves me.
Ah, you're not bad luck. Been a lot of problems, but...
World's gonna burn. I blazing by firelight.
I'm gonna get spotted. Okay.
Has been slain.
We might still be able to 4v5. Maybe he'll come back. Like, we have the kind of comp that could 4v5. Obviously, it'd be better if he was here.
Team has destroyed a turret.
He's going way too ham.
Yeah, dude. It's like 4v5, bro. Come on now. Alright. Wait, how did he get the...
An ally has been
It gave Ornn the bounty. What? Did it just... Did he automatically cast Rift from the fountain?
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
They're about to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do anything about it. Maybe scare him off.
I'm trying to steal it.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Oh, God.
Life's so easy. But it is less complicated. Safety.
Lol Y, I think is his name, maybe? It's like LOLWHY. I think that's his name. Maybe it might be LAO. I can't remember the other guy. The other guy's like good friends with him. I think I got recommended to Lil Y through the other guy. He's gonna like ult. Yeah. Maybe shouldn't have even ulted him.
Travels fast.
I can't remember. The other guy was like British, like medium build, white, kind of British or Australian sounding guy. I can't remember his name. But I think he was good friends with Lil Y. I think they've done collaboration and stuff. I haven't watched that stuff in a little while. Occasionally I'll watch a Lil Y thing, but... South African, okay.
Has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
It's so hard to tell where somebody's from, because like there's so many countries around the world, like everybody sounds British just about. Except for America, people that speak English. Not like everywhere, but y'all know what I mean. Don't know if I needed to ignite that, but desperate times. Oh lord. Oh, this is that AP. OP AP Zeri. Oh my god, please.
Dance to the beat.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Safest for nerds. I do danger.
Guess at least we'll get loss mitigated. I think I'm at like 2 LP anyway, so I'm not sure if that's going to matter for me personally, but...
I do what I want.
I think I'm getting demoted to gold 2 after this.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Rough stuff.
Life is way more fun.
Hey, at least there's double masters though.
Yeah.
Self-control is for star nerds. I do fun.
I guess I'll resist. Fuck, dead. Cardinal Sin with Jin. Flashing when he's got his 4-shot running at you.
Has been slain.
9+ minutes of voice lines. Yeah, I mean, I think Rakan is like possibly the chattiest champion in the game. He's definitely up there. We're doing it, boys. I can smell it. Orin's coming back any minute. He just had to go pick up a pizza from the store.
Yeah.
He had to grab a Little Caesars real quick.
Bulbs floating in space. Revolving endlessly.
Has been destroyed.
Wife aggro. No, dude's just a clown. Pretty sure. He like left. He backed in a terrible spot, got caught, died, and then immediately left after that. French voice line of Rammus, it's disturbing.
I only believe in myself.
What? I'd say we. There's oui, monsieur. Yup. I don't know. I gotta hear it now. Yeah. We just can't kill anybody. Don't do enough damage. Let me see what was creepy. Sorry that got you for that one. You should be I don't know if it timed you, but you should be untimed here in a second. Sorry, I can't untime. Yeah. I probably just need to take all the crap off Nightbot, whatever, or at least a lot of it. Hell yeah, lost mitigated, baby.
Doesn't matter for me.
Doesn't matter for me either. I lost one either way. But and then you got demoted. I'll probably get demoted next game. We'll see. Are you done? Or you play another one?
Why not?
Alright. It's like we're sitting here at the slots late night. You in for another quarter, man? Yeah. Why not?
Feels like it.
Okay, hold on. I gotta see this.
I've lost 6 games straight.
This is where it ends. It ends here. I gotta know now. The Nightmare. There's one that's, I guess, French Rammus. It's called Rammus the Nightmare. Yeah, I'll tinker with Nightbot tomorrow. We'll update the patch. We'll do the real patch notes for tomorrow, and then we'll update the patch so it's not 11:15 anymore. And then I'll take off most of the other stuff. Oh, and it's like trying to kick me out of the client. Is it gonna let me accept? Can you hear me, Jason? Okay. Alright. A rare bug. Alright, let's see.
Remember food chain?
Do what?
Or the card food chain?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't remember what it does. I remember, like, the little worms and stuff. What does it do again?
Exile creature you control, add X mana of any color, where X is 1 plus the exiled mana's, or creature's mana's value, and then spend this mana to cast creatures.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's an older card.
Yeah, good combo card. Is that's from, like, Masks? Arcadia Mask or something?
I think so.
Yeah. Feels like that was one of the newer cards to me. Like, right before I left. It could have been Urza Block, but... Okay, let's see.
Ok. Oui. D'accord. Ok. Bien. Oui. What? Hey, quelqu'un a piquer ça? Oh.
I should not have had a drink of anything. I'm gonna like spit it out.
Hors de mon chemin. Ok. Attention. Si vous le dites, une petite tape dans le dos.
Oh god. That was awesome. I need an adult. Feels like we went into some kind of grinder private chat there. Some kind of like I'm blanking out of the name. I don't know. That was awesome. My body needed that. Now we're ready to win. Alright. Alright.
Time to get the bucket and the mop.
That's right. Getting this bucket and this mop. I can feel it. This Twitch is going to do more than 10k damage this game.
Yeah, he might get 12 or 15.
That's right. That's right. I could maybe look at Bardigan or something. I don't know. God, my back. Dude, I developed this like goofy ass stroke. I don't remember if we're swimming. I don't know if this is an actual stroke or not. I can't imagine anyone would do this competitively. But I was just thinking, like, how could I balance out like a butterfly stroke, which is like where you're almost fully submerged and then you like use your hands and feet to just pull everything away. But like everything's in the water except for my head when I do it because I don't have goggles. It's either breaststroke or butterfly. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Anyway, so I was like, but what if I want to work the opposite muscles? How would I do that? And so I developed like a backward butterfly or breaststroke where instead of pushing the water like away, you're pulling it towards you, almost like that. It's almost like you're casting a spell, like, and you're propelling yourself backwards.
I will walk in.
And dude, the first time I tried to do that, I was so hard. I was like waterboarding myself. That shit. By the end, I did like an hour of like one way butterfly, other way reverse butterfly backwards, and man, I was so fucking sore. It's incredibly inefficient to do it backwards, but it felt like it was definitely working some stuff out. It probably looks hilarious.
I am Vestaya.
Yeah, it was slow AF to try to do it. Actually, once I kind of got into a groove, it was okay, but it's like, it's really counterintuitive motions. Like, instead of like pulling your legs kind of together, like with butterfly, to propel yourself forward, you have to like pull them apart
For us, it is.
to like go backwards.
If you look at things the right way,
An enemy has been
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we going hard. They wanted that level 1. They weren't ready for this heat.
I don't want a war.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do it before they get back, but...
Okay.
I'm trying to get a swimmer's body. It's, I mean, it's fucking, it's working. My weight loss has kind of tapered off. I was doing it for weight loss. It's still like kind of getting it, but it's like the muscle is counteracting the fat loss. Twitch almost at 10k damage. Back crawl to works out the opposite muscle. I'll have to look that up. I haven't done a bunch of like out of the pool stuff. I've run some. Alright, let's do it this way, I guess.
I think they underestimate my charm. How is that even?
Had a stroke before? Yeah, don't want that. Yeah, strokes are bad. Yeah, I could like,
I'm here.
dude, it was really hard. I don't know. I'm kind of getting into it. I can make it last longer. Like, I can stay in the pool longer, but definitely a huge fan of swimming. But I never had an opportunity to do it consistently before. I never had a pool until fairly recently.
That's why it's the truth.
Yeah, I've had a friend that's described seizure because she took the wrong medications. That sounded really spooky. She described it as like feeling like pinpricks, like started in her head and then kind of tingled down to where like her arm started curling up. I think she said it was just like partial. She had like 2 partial seizures and 1 full one. But she said, yeah, it felt kind of like pinpricks, like if you cut off the circulation of something. Oh, okay. Being a talented stroker. There you go.
Every road leads someplace.
Pacing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to go super fast. I'm trying to, like, just speed it up myself until I'm feeling sufficiently tired. And I'm just trying to, like, just keep it going. Okay. The Nautilus roam. Not bad. I'll try to ward for that, but
Good.
Zeri's losing a lot for it. What's up, Black Ted? What's a swimmer's body? I don't know. I think it's... I mean, swimming works almost everything, but I think it's predominantly bigger back and shoulders than almost anything else.
If it don't get out of control, it ain't a party.
I think swimmers are notoriously for having big back, like disproportionately a little bit like bigger back than like chest. You do work your chest some, but I think it's really the back is the big one. Back and shoulders. Shit, I could mistakes were made, maybe. Holy. I didn't see him just roll up at the last second.
I am only as wild as you.
Big back, small PPs. Maybe if you're doing a lot of steroids, I don't know. Heard that getting good good cardio helps with vasculature. I think that's a word. Dude, hit the Nautilus! Holy shit! Why was he not just hitting the Nautilus in front of him?
Magic isn't supposed to.
Oh! I was hoping he would take 1 tower shot. I mean, am I crazy? Like, Nautilus was at like 5% HP, and he's just trying to run straight past the Nautilus to get the Zeri instead of just autoing the Nautilus.
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to be scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Big tongue energy. Yeah. I mean, it might hurt your competitiveness with aerodynamic. I don't know. Probably shouldn't pursue that line of thought anymore, but I'm gonna keep it PG. Nautilus, he may have had shield, but like that shield is for like 150. Zeri had like 500 more health than him. Like that Nautilus was really low.
An ally has been slain.
No way.
I think too many times people think like you have to kill the ADC, especially in the early game, and that's not true. Like, depending on the support, it can be way better to go for the support, especially if they're the ones that are like out of position. Like Zeri's under tower. Like Nautilus had to waddle all the way back. treatment plant in London. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, most people are, like, vaccinated against polio, though. But maybe, I mean, if there's people that aren't getting vaxxed for it. There still are some polio cases, I think, around the world. Yeah, it should be weird in London. I think most first world countries,
Name one genius.
she's 6, I'm not 6. Yeah, it's probably bad, though. Yeah, there's still some plague, too. I mean, plague is a bacteria. So you can presumably treat that. Although you're getting used to, like, you can treat viruses now with antivirals. It used to be that, like, most viruses, you couldn't really do anything about them if you weren't vaxxed, but now there's, like, antiviral treatments for a lot of things. Yeah, I would just get every vaccine you could possibly get, honestly, and give it to your kids. Doesn't matter what the hell it is. Just load them up.
I don't need to understand the plan. I trust my love.
We need one, I need one more minion. I need one more minion, boys. Okay.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is. I mean, seriously. Rude.
I think Shyvana's top, but Yone might be coming down. Fuck! Ah. She ran away. I could have shielded her. I should have made sure that that was done. Yeah, getting the HPV boosters, good. You want to make sure you got all your shots. I might need to get that too. I don't even remember if I have that or not. My medical records are so shaky from before I met my wife. I don't even know if you can get it if you're older, but yeah, Poppy, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Should be a winnable matchup.
Humans think that to believe in something you have to be serious about it. That's their problem.
Ever give your kids a COVID vaccine? I mean, kids aren't immune. I mean, I'll let people do, you know, whatever they want to do, but, like, there's some really serious, now it's rare, but there's some really serious, like, complications with some kids with it. My whole thing is like, why not, you know? Unless there's evidence, like substantial evidence to the contrary, that it's really risky. I don't know. That's my opinion on it, though. I mean, I'd give my kid a vaccine for the common cold if I could, if it worked and she never got a cold again, even though it's not, like, even if it's not deadly. Okay, Twitch. Nautilus is just, like, made of paper, it feels like. Holy shit. They're dead there, right? There's no way. Kill the Nautilus. Okay. Oof, nice. I thought she was going to get hit by one more. Yeah, I get flu vaccine too. But, hey, I'm not trying to tell people how to live their life. But
It's okay. I'm staying alive.
I don't go to the doctor for... I try not to for painkillers or for basic stuff, but... I try to just tough it out. But definitely for my kids, you know, I want to... Poppy lost a lot right there. I mean, like I said, I've taught, not like kids, but like 18-year-olds typically are what I teach. And there was one girl that was hospitalized for months and almost died. And she was, by all measures, looked like she was very healthy, very athletic girl.
It's magic that's wild.
And she had to miss school for like 3 months. She's really smart too. And she was telling me about her medical stuff, and she got this like, I don't know, it like messed with her heart or something. When she got COVID and she almost died, now she's got like kind of longer term heart problems because of it. So again, that was like only one girl out of my, you know, hundreds of students that I taught, but okay. But I had several others where it was just, even if they didn't die, it was still annoying as fuck. You know, like they had to miss class, usually for at least 2 weeks, quarantine, you're just sick in general.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it on.
And it's like, we don't have a lot of long-term studies on the vaccine, right? Like we don't have 10-year studies, so maybe there are side effects. But we also don't have long-term studies on COVID itself. So we don't know if it does worse stuff long-term or not, if you get it. So just a lot of unknowns outside of the fact that it seems to be pretty effective, at least in short term. So
the humans will never understand our kind until they...
Yeah, it's like for most people it's not a big deal, but wow, we got gerbated hard.
They think they can catch.
Yeah, the opioid thing is really bad. I'm glad they cracked down on that.
It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it.
Is Poppy actually going to do something here? Try to go over this wall.
It's a revolution. And
Okay. What's up, 03? I know, you can't. I obviously you can't. There's no point doing a vaccine for the common cold yet because it mutates so fast. But I was just saying, even something that's really innocuous, that's almost never life-threatening, if I could just take that away, right? If my daughter didn't have to deal with that, like, why would I not do it? That was my point.
An enemy has been slain.
Just anything to improve the quality of life. But yeah, I try my best not to, and my wife's that way too. Like, she got prescribed some painkillers, obviously, for pregnancy and some other stuff too, but she tries to do, like, the minimum that she can do. Like, in really intense moments, you know, she'll take some, but he's gonna ult out and get away. Wow. Okay. Can we get a... Anything for the kids, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, really, at the end of the day, right? Like, we're all gonna die someday, and what's left behind are the kids, you know? And then, it could just cause a chain reaction, right? If you do a really good job with your kids, there's a much higher chance they're gonna do a good job with their kids, and they're gonna do a good job with their kids. And then in general, just, I think with education or just people, just trying to be a positive, good influence is, you know, just really contagious, right? When you help, that's why I love teaching so much. Because I see it as just, you know, in many ways shaping the future of not just those individual students, which hopefully I'm doing that, but anyone they interact with, their friends, their kids, their family, right? Like some of the stuff we talk about or some of the ideas we cover, some of the, you know, discoveries they make, change them as a person, and hopefully, you know, that, you know, changes them in the future too, in good ways. Damn it. But I mean, and other people can, you know, get that same type of thing through volunteer work or whatever. I mean, just how you interact with your coworkers and your friends and all that kind of stuff. All that can make a big difference. But yeah, kids are definitely a huge one where you have a lot of control if you know what you're doing over kids. Like in a good way, like a lot of influence, I should say, not necessarily trying to control everything they're doing, but like parenting matters a lot. You don't have to be perfect. Like nobody's perfect, but I see it as definitely one of the biggest opportunities and responsibilities as an adult if you have kids to try to, you know, help your kids become the best people they can be and be the happiest they can be.
I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
Poppy OP, holy shit. Where's Visigoth when you need him? Actually legit right now. Wait, is that the same guild or is that a different guild? Holy shit. Damn, I fucked that up. Okay. Damn, I should have flashed out. His auto attack range was much further than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I don't care about raids right now. Obviously, I would not be geared. I mean, I guess my druid probably could, but... But that's...
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy. Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
They might be on Baron, I don't... Oh god, no, there they are. Oh. Woo! Man, that was nice. I feel bad we couldn't do more with that.
Humans claim it is theirs. They fence us away. Cover our refuse.
Alright, well just tell me the name of like the guild or whatever and I'll look it up. I could maybe inquire. I'm kind of wondering if I should just... I need to look and see what the herb prices are. Because, yeah, I could just, like, grab a shitload of herbs on our abandoned realm and bring them over. If they're worth a lot. I know that for a while there, like, the mana thistle was just, like, stupidly expensive. But then sometimes it wasn't. And that was just, like, a relatively normal plant. It's like 10 to 15 G each. I mean, I guess I'm not going to need a ton of gold, especially if you can only use one pot. We need to be on, like, Baron. I don't know why we're fucking around down here. I need to wake up. Alright, I'm coming. Just kind of zoning out. Shit. Holy shit. It's probably gonna be Baron. Oh, Twitch? Does he have ult? He does, but Jax. Yeah, they're gonna get it. That was a big overchase by Lilia there. He was bot lane. I mean, I was bot lane too, and I rotated up there because I was like, oh shit, they're doing Baron.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too!
We should, like, hard win team fights, I think. But we gotta all be there. As usual, it's just whoever's right place at the right time, late game. Yeah, I probably wouldn't need that much gold. I just need enough gold to buy all the materials to, like, level up the professions. And then just a little bit of sustained income. I mean, there's probably some BOEs that'll be really good in gyms. I mean, I'll just have to see how inflated everything is. Oh, yeah. That is delicious.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah?
Be close.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't even know. We're not.
Tower, I think.
Your team has destroyed its turret.
We don't have Lilia. They're running here like right now. Okay, she doesn't have ult though. Oh god. Oh, almost knocked her up, I think. Okay, yeah. I think that's ace. I think you guys can just win. It's an ace poppy. Well, she's got TP, I guess. I mean, we need to make sure we at least get inhibitor.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'm so fine, I gotta
Your
kiss myself.
team has destroyed a turret.
I don't know. Yeah, let's just back up. That was good enough. We win one more, we got it. Yeah, I just don't think we lose team fights. Like, that Lilia is so good with my ult, also. VIP hacks! Holy shit, really? What is a VIP hack? Is that like for a specific game or what? Oh no. Okay, they didn't get the tower. Best cheats for free. I don't know which game it is, but whatever it is, you can cheat in it, I promise.
I will walk in. I will dance.
What the fuck? Getting lots of engagement here. What's up, PC Gamer? I want my cheats.
The humans call it battle. It's just a dance. I know people are watching. How could they not be? I am born of magic.
Young's around here.
Okay. Yeah, Jax is bottom. This might be warded. Fuck. Someone's gotta, yeah, someone's gotta get that.
Magic is like fire. For us, it is water.
God, I have to mash this dude.
Can you get him? Twitch is coming. I think we can end if you can cover him.
I don't want to war.
Yeah, we win. I'm pretty sure. If you guys just stop him from backing. We got supers.
Shut down.
Okay, I think that's good enough.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching.
Okay, nice.
Thank God.
Hallelujah. We gotta win.
Victory.
We gotta win. Oh.
go out on a win.
That's right. We going out on a win. First win in our next 15 game streak.
That's right.
All right, man. I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Have a good one. I don't know the numbers on the newest champ. She looks interesting. So, do they have the numbers on her on like surrender at 20? I mean, she doesn't. Her ult, I think, heals for a lot, right? I saw her abilities, but I don't know her numbers. So let's see. Okay, kind of low on the HP. I mean, you got to remember she's melee bot laner. Some of the stuff, like the fact that you gain extra experience is a big deal. Like the Zillion thing, like that you're going to hit 6 first in like a stalemate lane is pretty nice. Okay, so she gains 10% increased effectiveness from healing and 20% from shielding given to her by allied champions. Okay, and then I don't know what that scales with. Does that scale with level, or... I'm assuming it's probably just level. Yes, she's meant to be played as a bot laner. If an ally heals or shields her, they will also gain the increase amount themselves. Okay. So something like Sona would be pretty nuts because Sona heals herself and shields. They scale with level? Okay, thanks, Hedtorn. Neela gains... I mean, Rakan would be pretty damn good, too. But Neela gains such and such armor penetration. Okay, I don't remember seeing that. And her attacks against champions restore 33% armor pen. That's a lot of free armor pen. Attacks against champions restore... Or is it 33% of her AD? Okay, so she has 0%, but 33%. Is that... What is that icon? Is that AP? The little blast. Is that critical strike chance? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that is crit. Okay, so she gains 33% of her total crit in armor penetration. So if she has 50, it'd be like 12% armor pen. Something like that. Okay. Her attacks against champions restore health equal to 15% of your crit. Overhealing from this is converted to a shield. Okay, so you really, really want to go crit on her. Cracks her whip blade, dealing certain amount plus bonus AD, physical damage. If an enemy is hit, she gains 125 range and extra attack speed. Her attacks hit in a cone for 4 seconds. I mean, that seems pretty... that's pretty good. Cooldown. How long is she immune? So she gains 15% movement speed, can move through units. It's not telling me how long she's immune to auto attacks, though. So her W... I don't know if it's going to say it here, but from what I read, her W makes her immune to auto attacks for some length of time, 2.5 seconds, and I believe if an ally heals or shields her, then they also get that immunity, but for less time. So it's not CC immunity, it's auto attack immunity. But that, it was a little confusing in the trailer because it was a Twisted Fate. So it blocked his auto so she didn't get CC'd. Oh, it's if she's near an ally. Okay. Then they get it. So they don't have to specifically heal or shield her. I'm assuming it's pretty close. It's probably within like 200 range, 300 range. Her E... 24-second charge, but if you save it, you can get up to 2 jumps. So that looks pretty good. An apotheosis. That's nice. Good word. Whirls her whip blade, dealing such and such physical damage over 1 second. And finishes with this other stuff. Okay, so does damage, pulls people close to her. Heals herself and allies for 30% of her damage dealt. Plus 15% of bonus crit. Converting overhealing to a shield. And remember, whenever she heals herself, I believe it still heals everybody else too. Is that just on spells? Her passive? By allied champions. If an ally heals or shields her, they will also gain this amount. If an ally heals or shields themselves, Nilo will gain that amount. Okay. I was just thinking like lifesteal with her, but that would not give the lifesteal to other people. Has to be other people interacting with themselves or interacting with her. Okay, yeah. That's what it reads like. If they heal themselves, and she's close, it also heals her. If they heal her, then it also heals them. Yes, that's right, Tony. It the gold card counts as an auto block. So yeah, like people said, the Shin will block it. There are a few things that block autos that interact with the gold card. So that was kind of a poor choice. In terms of misleading. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to... I see some of her numbers here. I'll have to see her in action. She'll probably be pretty high skill cap bottom. I mean, melee bottoms have been really hard to pull off for a long time. Even champions like Yasuo, who seems like he should be good bottom, it just can create problems in terms of spacing in fights, and you can just get bullied off. But I don't know, the fact that she does get more healing and shielding, maybe that's enough. Yeah, it looks very interesting. I like they're trying to mix up the bot lane, so it's not just always ranged attack damage dealer. It's just whenever they've done this, it's typically been it's kind of been a flop, or it's been like very meta dependent, right? Like we've had metas where you had Ziggs. There was a meta where Mordekaiser bottom on one of his reworks was like okay, sort of kinda. We've seen like Cassiopeia, Vlad, and stuff like that, Heimerdinger, and I think that's pretty fun. But those are kind of degenerate metas. But maybe this is a way to, you know, brings a little variety down to bot lane. I think that's good. Bot lane needs variety. Like, for 90% or something of metas, it's always been ranged attack damage dealer. And it always comes down to there's like maybe 3 or 4 that are top of the class and everything else is a step below because they're all trying to do the same thing. Right, they're all trying to be the best ranged attack damage dealer. So, and that's what hurts diversity in the role. Versus when you see like mid laners, you can have assassins, control mages, roam mages, sometimes tanks, sometimes melees. Like there's all this different stuff. Support, at least in solo queue, right? You can have your enchanters, you can have your big tanks, you can have kind of your damage or carry type of champions. So it just leads to a much greater variety, but ADC just almost always has the worst variety because it's sort of pigeonholed as you're doing this one thing and just whoever does that the best. Who will join her? I mean, she's designed to be a carry. I mean, maybe you could have her with like a Senna support lane. That might be kind of degenerate actually, because Senna does have healing and shielding too. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think you'd want to pair her with someone who heals and shields. I mean, like, Rakan's probably good. It seems like she wants to get in there and fight, though. But I don't... It's hard for me to tell just out of this if she's going to be really good early game or not. It seems like it's probably pretty good, but... I'm not sure if I'm going to sign up tonight. And I'm probably not on that server yet. I'm not entirely sure which server I'm going to transfer to. Give me the name of the server in the guild, though, and I'll look it up. And I'll do some research on some other stuff. And just, again, I'm not, like, fully committed to it. Oh, I guess I could make just a whatever tune. I'll think about it. I don't want to set up any sort of social expectations yet. Because I don't want him. I don't want him to think I'm gonna do it yet. So I'll wait a second. I'll do the research. But I am leaning more and more towards checking out Wrath. I heard they were going to make some adjustments to Nax to make it a little more like interesting. Because I've heard it was just like face roll. Of course, like Karazhan was face roll, and I really liked Karazhan. I've never been in Nax before, so. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I need to check out the herb prices too, because if herb prices are still pretty high, I could just farm a shitload of free herbs too, and then just like move those all over. But how much will people actually be using those herbs in Wrath? I don't know. Yeah, the extra XP is really big, like kind of hidden power, so that she can get some extra. So she can keep up in levels, probably with the jungler. Darkness with a weird name. Okay. Darkness. Ooh, that's edgy. For an alliance guild? Atiyesh. Okay. I'm going to have to really think carefully about which server, too, because I really want to go to the big server, but people have made a point that, like, the big, like, Benediction, that there would be, like, a 5-hour wait time or something. When Wrath releases. So I want to be in a place... I personally don't care if it's a smaller server, as long as it's a functioning economy and there's a guild that's not just going to fall apart and, fucking disband because the server's small. I don't mind if there's just a handful of people on a server. Yeah, but that's what Vatican's thinking. I want a large server too, but I'm not sure if I want it to be like the largest server. I don't even know if you can transfer to Benediction. I've heard they may have turned it off because so many people were going to it. Okay, yeah, I mean, if it's like a top 3 or something, I'm interested. You can't send gold cross-server through mail, right? Like, I'll have to move my character over there. And there are certain limits, I think, to the gold as well, which is annoying, because I don't remember if I bought a bunch of goods I was going to move over at the time or not. That probably would have been smart. But I think I was going to buy, like, a bunch of stacks of valuable shit and then just, like, move it over that way and sell it on an auction house. Yeah. But I don't remember if I did that or not. And obviously, with the dead server, I don't know if I can do that. But I think... I don't remember if I gave 5k or 10k to, Druid Homie. Because I was going to have him help me move it over. But it doesn't matter. If he wants to keep it, that's fine too. Ivern, yes, thank you. I gotta remember it. No, I think you can still level up if you want to do it. The XP is actually faster, I think, now than it was, and then in Wrath, I think the XP is even faster. But yeah, I don't think Wrath is coming out for 3 or 4 months. You would still have plenty of time to level if you wanted to. Yeah, it would be nice. I would like to play on the same server if we can get a bunch of people. We'll have to see where people are and what they're doing. I know Malundu wanted to play Wrath. We haven't seen Malundu in a while, and then Dave wanted to play too. Hey, what's up, Lie to Me? I think we went 2 and 3. 2 and 2 or 2 and 3. So, not like complete dumpster fire like yesterday, but not amazing, but kind of getting it back. Okay, but I'll investigate. Atiyesh, Darkness, I'll check it out. I mean, I kind of like. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. We're doing well. We're doing well. I kind of liked Horde too, but I got talked into doing Alliance, and I've already got 270s on Alliance. Yeah, the tuned up Nax is cool. I didn't get to play it in original vanilla, so it'll be kind of new to me. So yeah, historically I had played Horde, but we got talked into Alliance, and we did Alliance, and that was fine. I don't mind it. I don't mind it too much, but hey, what's up, Poet? I'm gonna try to do some more Warhammer stuff. I've just been really busy with some real life stuff. I know it's been like 3 or 4 weeks, but hopefully I'll be able to get back on there. We just kind of got out of the habit of the Warhammer stuff, but like I said, I'll get back on it. I might be able to post up some videos tomorrow. It'll probably be Warhammer 2 for a little bit. I really want to do like a Beastman campaign. I practiced it and researched it, and then I just never ended up recording a campaign on it. But I'm thinking the Chaos Spawn Beastman guy looks pretty interesting. And then we'll go back to Warhammer 3 and check that out too. Warhammer 3 is like okay. It's just I liked Slaanesh, I like Nurgle, I like Ogres, but the other ones were sort of like okay, I guess. But I will start doing some more Warhammer soon. So sorry about that. I know I've been MIA for a while, but I'll try to get some more stuff running soon. And then definitely like when Mortal Empires comes out, I think they said in August you'll be able to opt into the beta. We'll definitely be doing a lot more then. But okay, well that's gonna be it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.